Well, good morning, world. Well, I don't know, it's like almost 1 o'clock in the morning and it's cold out here. Anyways, I was just thinking to myself, I was watching this Gas Monkey Garage YouTube thing, and they had an old guy back on there, Tom, and it was funny. I'm just listening to him talk, and they're just talking about the glory days, and they got into his health just a little bit, and he didn't really want to go too far with it, or just kind of made light of it, and they both did, I guess. And anyways, and they're talking about it, and just like they're trying to always go back to the old stuff and everything like that, and I get it. I love talking about the old days, but I was also thinking to myself, I'm trying to get this message out of like someone that believes in peace, love, and music. And I'm not from Woodstock per se, but I'm from New Paltz, like, and Gardner, and it's like it was the backlash of this country hippie world, and we were always, as time went on, made to feel like less of the people that were still families from the original people that settled there. And you can honestly say some of the oldest American lineages there is, and right up there with anyone in Philadelphia and Boston and all those places. It's just, and I'm just trying to get a message out, but I'm not famous. But I've done and seen and been through and lived with the family that can trace their lineage back to their homeland and have done it and know that they want to know about it, but this is their home. For generations, they've lived here. And I grew up around that. And yeah, so we're always looking to people that are famous for something they did in the public's eye, you know? But nobody really realizes about the people that out there that are not the Navy SEAL guys that are all doing all these amazing things. And rightly so, they're amazing guys. And they're not these guys that had built these amazing cars or are these amazing geniuses, but they've seen and done a lot and driven some amazing vehicles, or at least ridden in some even more amazing vehicles. But as an equipment operator in the United States Navy, and it's funny that you think that, and I've never been on a ship really, except for to offload them, and been on a lot of boats, but not on a lot of ships, and there's a big difference in that, by the way. Anyway, so yeah, and I was just trying to put out there to everyone, there's someone that's here in the world that's real and has done some amazing things and some god awful things. So, Jesus. And I hope that, like always, I throw a huge blessing out to everyone. And I just want everyone to know that stop looking to someone so far away and maybe look to someone real close to you, because there's a lot of us out there. And a lot of stuff that we've seen and done that we probably might never ever directly come out and say, but we've put a lot of stuff together, and there's a lot of us out there. So, although I wasn't a SEAL, I still worked with a lot of them. I worked with a lot of Rangers, worked with a lot of Marines, recon and regular infantry. Worked with the Army, not as much. Worked with a lot of guys in Damnick, and I've seen and done a lot. And Air Force guys, and all that stuff like that. And even the Coast Guard. Funny you say, I work with the Coast Guard down in Cuba for the Afghani prison. So we had them working Bay Harbor patrol down there, basically. Pretty awesome group, though. Shout out to those guys in the Coast Guard. They're really good. They are part of the military, and we should use them a lot more on the oceans. So yeah. Maybe a little bit less funding on the super carriers, and maybe a little bit more funding on just going and getting the job done. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Well, world, thanks for listening. I hope this gets to somebody's ears, and I hope to post a lot more, and know that I bless us all. I ask God for your blessing, everyone's blessings. And one love, one race under him. Good night, world.